I'm Momi Biven here in Kona, Hawaii. I'm from the fishing village of Miloli'i here on the Big Island and work at Pacific Rim Fishing Supplies. But I'm still a girl who just wants to fish more. Today we're going deep sea fishing on the Hookele with Captain Guy Terwilliger. Captain Guy has been fishing the waters around Kailua for over 25 years and is one of the top 5 fish catching boats here in Kona. I arrived at Hookele House Field Dock at 6:30 a.m. Captain Guy arrived around the same time. The Hookele is a 36-foot Harris built in 1977. I asked Captain Guy what the plan was for today.
We're going to be heading south looking for some porpoise schools. They're holding a lot of tuna down there, and that's the best shot in town right now.
And what type of gear are we going to be using?
Some Penn International and Daiwa reels that are a little smaller. They're better suited for a smaller angler of your size.
Well, sounds good. Let's go fishing.
Let's go.
After getting a few supplies, Captain Guy and his deckhand, Pattengill, climbed aboard, so I followed suit. Alright. While Doug set the lures, I talked story with Captain Guy as he hunted for the porpoise school. When all the lines were out, Doug got me in the fighting chair and gave me a quick refresher. Back in Miloli'i, I hand-lined my fish, but I needed to brush up on my chair fighting basics. While looking through the Hookele's books, I could see just how many big fish Captain Guy has caught. Confident with Captain Guy and Doug, I sat back and relaxed and waited for the fish to come.
This is a little technique I've learned over some years of fishing here in Kona. It's called the mouse trap. It involves wrapping a rubber band around the lead hook and the trailer hook cable to help stabilize the lure so that it tracks properly through the water and has the dual purpose of breaking free quickly when the fish grabs the lure so that the trailer hook can reach around and grab them in a good spot. There's a lot of variations to this, but this one's mine, so hopefully it'll help.
Just south of Keoho, at a landmark called Red Hill, we ran across a huge school of bait fish. Captain Guy threw out the bait rods, and in minutes we were hooked up. Little Aku on the line. Using a bait needle, Doug raked the fish through the sinus cavity. This lets the fish swim normally and won't hurt him if you want to release him later. Oh, we're supposed to kiss the fish! Before we'd even put the little skipjack all the way back, the line came screaming off. Something big was on the other end.
You ready, girl?
The shark got away in what's known as a Palm Beach release, where you have the leader in hand when the fish comes off. We soon had more bait rods out and Captain Guy searched for the bait ball.
See how they make the wahine do all the work?
I pulled in another aku and a small ahi, which we kept for sashimi. Doug rigged up the third aku as live bait. While we waited for the bait to be eaten, Captain Guy shared one of his favorite fishing tales with me.
Little boy's sitting here looking back at the pattern. He's half asleep. You know, everybody's down sawing logs downstairs. He keeps asking me questions. This Captain, I just saw a sea monster. Okay, now the tails are getting tall. Captain, I said, there he is again. I turn around, there's a 500-pounder trying to eat the lure. Rah! Mouth wide open behind the lure. No, that's not a sea monster, that's a marlin.
Even though I was tired, Captain Guy and Doug were still full of energy. In a couple of minutes, I too would be wide awake.
Yeah. What's up with this shark stuff, guy? Where'd they come from?
It's gray. Good release. Shark number 2.
Today, without a gun on board, Doug cut the line because live sharks are too dangerous to bring on board. After fighting the 2 Galapagos sharks, I was exhausted, so we headed back to the harbor.
We didn't catch any big tuna, but we had plenty of fun.
We pulled in plenty of bait, got some fish for sushi, and caught 2 big sharks. The Hookele is set up for catching any size fish.
I'm Momi Biven, and I'm a girl who can't wait to fish more.